Interest rates are almost as low as they've been in 3 years right now, and that's brought back refinances. Refinancing is a no-brainer because you can save thousands of dollars, and every month you have more money in your pocket. But if you're buying a home, you're looking at the whole economy, you're looking at your own employment situation, you're looking at your investments, how they're performing, how you think they're going to be performing, and all of that weighs into your decision to buy a home. So just because interest rates have fallen, that doesn't mean we're going to see as big of a surge in home buying demand as we might have previously, just because the economic situation is pretty uncertain right now.
So Diana, this is interesting to me because as we've seen interest rates for long-term U.S. government debt plummet, we have not seen a corresponding move lower in mortgage rates. I'm wondering, Daryl says it's a no-brainer, but how far do rates have to go before it becomes a no-brainer to actually refinance a mortgage?
Well, look, remember, a lot of people refinanced right after the housing crash when rates were around 3.5%. And so there are a lot of people out there already holding very low rate mortgages. So you're looking maybe to the newer home buyers. The millennials, in fact, are now driving the refinance boom, which is really fascinating to me because most people think millennials don't actually own homes, but they do, and they are refinancing. So you have to get a lot lower, and rates are not moving as lower as quickly as the rate on the 10-year Treasury because while it loosely follows it, remember, you're looking at mortgage-backed bonds and investors and a whole lot of other economic factors that go into buying mortgage-backed securities. So will we see them go much lower? Maybe a little bit, but you're not going to see, I don't think, at least in the 2% range anytime soon.
Daryl, this is the season, spring and summer, when people actually get out there and look for homes and sellers actually think about putting their homes on the market. This is the selling season. Are there signs out there right now that things are actually picking up for that real estate picture, or do we see signs of stress in major markets in the U.S.?
It's actually a little bit late in the home buying season. A lot of people are already thinking about their kids going back to school in a few weeks, and they're not thinking about making a big move and disrupting their family life. We may see a stronger than normal fall and winter. That's usually a bit slower for the housing season, but compared to last year, when the home market was doing really poorly this time last year, when interest rates were really high, we'll probably have a higher than usual home sales in both fall and winter.
So if that is the case, Diana, if we do see that kind of a real estate dynamic happen, is there stuff that we should be looking for in terms of housing starts, building permits, pending home sales that could actually indicate that the housing market could still be on a at least stable path?
Dom, one word, supply. That's what this market is all about. You can talk about mortgage interest rates and home prices as much as you want, but really it's about finding that home that you actually want to buy and can afford to buy. And the problem right now is we still have incredibly low supply of homes for sale. Home builders are increasing starts slowly, but they're still nowhere near where they need to be, and they're not holding prices low enough to get that first-time buyer in. So until you start to see builders really focusing on the entry level and more people putting their homes on the market, which we are just not seeing. In fact, we're seeing inventory turn down again. You're not going to see that kind of bump up that you would normally expect on these lower mortgage rates.
All right, last word to you, Daryl. Just one line here. Is this a buyer or a seller's market?
It's a good time to be a buyer compared to previous years. We have low interest rates. Buyers aren't facing bidding wars. Only 11% of our Redfin buyers are facing competition compared to almost half last year. So it's a really good sweet spot. If you wait till 2020, there's probably going to be more buyers out there trying to take advantage of low interest rates, and you're probably going to have a tougher time winning that home.